This is Dave Daly with South Salem Business District. I'm here with Jay Minyard. He is our Sprague High School football coach, just coming off the field from a terrific win, Coach. How's it feel? First home game, great energy of the crowd. Share with our local audiences what it means to be a part of tonight.
It felt really good. I mean, we've got a pretty tough preseason schedule, and so we kind of needed one, I think, for confidence. And it just so happened that our first win comes at home, our first home game. It was nice to not have to travel this week finally. And one of the kids said afterwards in the huddle, Coach, it's nice that somebody else has a long bus ride home. I couldn't agree more.
That's fantastic. Kicking off our 2013 season, what do you see that you like in your kids, and did you do anything different in getting them ready during this season?
Well, we're a really young team, and although we kind of talked to the kids this week and said we don't want to be young anymore. Now we've had a couple games experience, and we can either be young or good, and we decided we want to be good instead. But the truth is, we do have a lot of young players in our team. We're starting 3 sophomores up front on the offensive line, and we've only got a couple, I think 4 kids with a significant amount of varsity playing time last year. So you're going to go through some growing pains, especially with the tough preseason schedule as we have. But so far they've been getting better from week to week, so I'm seeing a lot of improvement.
And we have a lot of young Ollies out here watching this interview, Coach. We talk about the great academic standards that are set out here at Sprague, and I know it's all really important with the coaching staff. Our athletic director really focuses on academics, but what would you say to these younger kids who someday want to play on this field for you and build you depth? What would you say to these kids to get ready and make smart choices?
Well, I'll tell you what, our mission statement is to develop character education and academic success through the game of football. So wins and losses, it's important. We want to win. We want to be successful. But our goal is to make better young men. And so we do a lot of focusing on the academic side. We have a study hall every single Monday morning at 6:30. You turn in a travel card, you get a new travel card, and before that study hall is over, I've got a chance to see every single grade of every one of our players.
Wow.
And that way, if we have any kind of issues, we can kind of talk to the teachers and talk to the kids and the parents, include them too, and make sure that everybody gets on the same page and focuses on the academics first.
Wow, it's changed since I went to high school, and those are great procedures you have in place to really ensure the success of our kids. That's great. In these series of interviews here locally, we ask, what would you like to say to the wives of your assistant coaches?
I've got one of the best staffs, the best staff in the state of Oregon, in my opinion, and their wives are awesome. Matter of fact, as soon as we leave here, we're going to go have dinner with all of them and make sure that they feel like they're just as big a part of this win as anybody, because they are. And they're very supportive, and they allow for their husbands to come down and visit with me on Saturdays and on Sundays, and come home late on Thursdays and on Fridays. And a lot of times that means a lot of time away from their kids as well. So they're a huge part of things. It's a really good deal.
It's a big commitment, but also from our community to you, Coach, thank you for what you do. It doesn't always end at 5 o'clock. We know there's this program's on your mind, I'm sure, 24/7 for the next 3 months. But thank you for being a role model in our community. And, we have a great business community here in the South Salem Business District who supports this team. We had our band day out supporting our band here in the community. And what would you like to say to these businesses who support our boosters, step up? It's a tough economy. What would you like to say to this community? What does it mean to you to be a part of South Salem?
You know what? It's been a thrill to be out here, and I have found nothing but tremendous support from the community, from the parents, from the administration, and especially from the businesses. I mean, we were able to fundraise just selling cards in this local area. We fundraised $23,000 for our kids this year that we can put away and buy some things, some good equipment, and make sure the kids are outfitted with everything they need. And in today's society, I hate to say it, but I really think that sports are one of the last places that you can learn some things like discipline, character education. You have coaches watching over your academic success. And I think sometimes the higher-ups, the lawmakers that are in charge of funding for education forget how important this is as far as being a well-rounded student and getting a well-rounded education. A lot of the life lessons are taught, for us on the field, but also on a basketball court, on a wrestling mat, on a volleyball court, on the track. And the lessons those kids learn are absolutely invaluable. And so we really appreciate all the businesses that help support us by donating food or donating money or things like that. We really do appreciate it.
Jay, thanks a lot for letting us talk to you, and wish you the best of luck. And go Olies, and make sure you get out to a game this year. It was a lot of fun. Did you hear those fans tonight?
I did. It's good to be at home. It's good to be at home finally. Yeah.
All right, way to go. Thanks, Oli Nation. And for everything happening here in South Salem, visit southsalembusinessdistrict.com. Thank you.